to my channel. I'm Rosa Maria. Today I'm very excited because I'm going to be showing you a project that I've been working on. And the project that I've been working on is a wrist strap. And this is a very quick and simple project for beginners to start with. And this wrist strap is great that you could attach it to any small pouch. Here I have 3 sampled wrist straps that I made that I wanted to show you. And as you can see, you can pick any type of print fabrics that you like and can use them to make these beautiful wrist straps. I will be taking you step by step on how to make this wrist strap. So let's get started. To start this project, you first need to cut a strip of fabric by 1 3/4 inches by 15 inches. And you're going to be needing a 1/2 inch wide lobster swivel clasp. I'm at the ironing board and I'm going to take the printed side of the fabric and I'm going to face it down. And now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to fold it in half. And I'm going to take my iron, do a little press steam, and just iron the fold. I'm going to let it cool off for a few seconds. It's kind of hot. And I'm going to use the fold here as my guide. I'm going to fold this end, but I'm going to make sure I don't fold it right at the fold there. And I'm going to take again my iron, very careful, do a steam press, and continue to fold it in. Now I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Put some steam press on it. And continue. Once I do that, I'm going to fold it again and I'm going to sandwich it together. And I'll make sure that it is aligned. Press it. I just want to make sure that it's nicely sandwiched together. I'm going to give it another press. And I'm going to take my swivel lobster and I'm going to put it through here just to make sure it fits. There it is. It fits nicely. And I'm just going to take my little clips and just clip. Move this a little bit up here. I'm gonna now take these ends and I'm going to unfold them, both of them. And I'm going to be making sure that I face both prints facing each other. And I'm going to align them. I'm going to put a little clip over here on top here to kind of keep it together. And then I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and I'm going to sew 1/4 here right across. I'm at the sewing machine here. I remove the clip and place the fabric underneath the foot here. I'm going to lower the needle down a little bit and I'm going to start to sew and back stitch a little bit. And back stitch. And let's go back to the ironing board. Okay, we're back at here, the iron board. If you have any extra thread, just snip it off. I'm going to open up here where I made where I sewed the seam, and let me just flip it this way better so I can grab the iron and just iron this area here only. And by doing that, it's going to make it very easy to fold and refold again. And I'm going to take another clip and clip it together just to secure it. And then I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and we're going to start sewing the open area closed. I'm back here in the sewing machine. I'm going to remove this cover so it makes it easier for me to slide this around the machine here. And again, I just want to make sure that I take the area that is opened here, as you can see, and I'm going to start to stitch that together. And I'm going to be just careful and taking my time as I stitch around the wrist strap. Little back stitch. I'm going to be removing the clips. I'm going to push the swivel hook down. I'm going to do some back stitching to secure the thread. As you can see, now I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. It might not be perfect, that's okay. I'm gonna work on the other side and do the same thing. I'm getting close to the end to meet the other thread. And I'm going to back stitch. And I'm done. Okay, now that I finished sewing both of these ends, you're gonna have some extra threads again. Take a pair of scissors and just trim it off. See if I could get this piece off here. Let me get it a little closer. Get this end here. Okay, now let's see. Oh, there's still more. Let me continue snipping them off. I'm just gonna make sure I don't cut through the fabric. Okay. Is cleared. Right over here you can see where the seam is. I am going to move the swivel hook right onto the seam, and I'm going to fold it right there, and I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and stitch right here across to secure the swivel hook onto the wrist strap. I'm at the sewing machine, and I'm going to start to stitch across. Okay, be sure it is a line. Okay. And then I'm going to back stitch again. And I'm done. We finally finished completing making our wrist strap, which is wonderful. It doesn't have to be perfect. It takes time to make it the way you like it, which is okay. I also wanted to mention in the description box below, I've listed all the materials that you need in order to make this project, and also I also provided a link where you can buy the materials. And if you really enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, click on the red subscribe button, and also right next to the subscribe button there is a bell. Click on it, and YouTube will notify you when I upload a new video. Okay, till next time. Bye.